When Oakland voters head to the polls next week, their process will be different than it is for most Bay Area voters. That's because the city's crowded mayoral race and other key races will be decided using ranked choice voting. Now, some have called it a more equitable way to elect officials. Others say it's confusing and leads to a winner that may not be the majority's top choice. NBC Bay Area's Velena Jones is in Oakland breaking down the process and what you need to know before heading to the polls.
It's a voting process that comes with as many opinions as it does ballot options.
I think the system is crazy.
It helps eliminate the worst part about politics.
Ranked choice means instead of voting for one candidate, voters rank their top 5 choices. On election day, if a candidate gets more than 50% of voters' first choices, they win outright. But that rarely happens. Instead, that's where ranking comes in. The candidate with the lowest total votes are eliminated, and their votes are distributed to their second choice. That process repeats until someone gets over 50% of the vote.
I think you just should go to your candidate and period. Should not have like choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why?
I think it opens the candidate pool to more marginal candidates or perhaps candidates that are similar, but normally one would bully the other one out of the race.
Just last week, mayoral candidates Lauren Taylor and Treva Reed, 2 of the 10 candidates running, joined forces, telling voters to put them as their first and second choices in whichever order they prefer. The process cuts out the need for a primary election, cutting election costs. But NBC Bay Area political analyst Larry Gersten explains it also means the winner may not necessarily be the majority's top choice.
That kind of confusion, I think, that people sometimes suffer, but others will swear by it and say, this is the way that we get moderated answers because nobody necessarily gets what he or she wants.
Ranked choice also extends to the school board, city council, and other elected offices. But with so many options, Gersten says it could take a week or more after polls close before you know a winner.
As the vote counting tumbles back and forth, one could be upset and wonder whether some hanky-panky's going on, even though there's not. It can be very painstaking and take an awful long time.
In Oakland, Velena Jones, NBC Bay Area News.